Good afternoon. My name is Master Sergeant Anthony McCourt, and I'm the recruiter for the Air Force Reserve in Rhode Island. For my first YouTube video post, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my story, where my journey began, and just share some of the things that I've taken advantage of in the Air Force Reserve that I hope that I could share with you and that you can also take advantage of. So my journey began on December 28th, 2010. At the time, I was living in Jacksonville, Florida. I had a newborn child, and we had just relocated from New Jersey. At the time, just to give you the background story, we were looking to make some extra money. Service is something that I always wanted to do, serve my country. And at the time, I was 25 years old and working for Bank of America in Merrill Lynch. Never thought this job would turn into anything more than 1 week in a month and, part-time serving of my country. So I take the ASVAB, I take the medical, get through the whole process, and I joined on December 28th, 2010 as an electronic warfare technician. Went to basic training and tech school, absolutely fell in love with the Air Force. Wanted to come back and do my seasonal training. So the Air Force Reserve has a training program called seasonal training where you can stay on active duty orders to learn your job, to get qualified in the job that you were hired to do in the Air Force. So Air Force Reserve put me on orders. I left my job at the bank, made double salary, and enjoyed the heck out of the Air Force Reserve, getting paychecks from Bank of America and the Air Force, and really just learned how to do my job fixing airplanes. Very exciting time frame, because in the 2010-2011 time frame, things were pretty busy for the Air Force, getting it done for America. So really fell in love, was with the Air Force, really looking to do something more on a full-time basis, and didn't know that the Air Force Reserve had a full-time position. So found out about a Air Reserve Technician program. It's a full-time job. I was able to fix airplanes on a full-time basis for the Air Force Reserve, and I took a job transfer to McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey, which is where I'm originally from. So whether you know it or not, the Air Force Reserve, besides having a job for 1 week in a month, 2 weeks a year, we also have Air Reserve Technician jobs where you can get paid a full-time salary. So I was making $36 an hour fixing airplanes and really just doing a job that I absolutely love to do and serving my country at the same time. Around 2016 time frame, I was interested in working in an active duty capacity for the Air Force Reserve, and I put in to become a recruiter. So I really wanted to share with the local community the things that I was able to take advantage of as a reservist, really share my story with people around the world to help them obtain some of the benefits and some of the things that I've been able to take advantage of. So what have I been able to take advantage of? Well, I was able to take advantage of college education. So I'm going to share with you. So when I originally joined the Air Force Reserve, I did not have this pretty picture on the wall of my bachelor's degree from William Patterson University. So part of my adventure is my college education. I had about 90 or more college credits, and everyone kept saying, how come you don't complete your education? Well, Air Force Reserve offered tuition assistance and the GI Bill. I was able to take advantage of those benefits and completed my college. No expense out of pocket, tuition assistance and the GI Bill covered the remainder of my education, and I'm now able to say that I finished my college education. So had I gone a different route, maybe that education would have helped me short term, but long term, having that sets up a nice backup plan for when I retire from the Air Force and I can go be a Spanish teacher. So I am forever thankful to the Air Force Reserve for paying for my education. I really want to share how the Air Force Reserve can pay for your education and really help you get that master's degree, bachelor's degree, whatever it is that you want to get. Another benefit that I took advantage of, and unfortunately I can't take my house and show it to you because I don't have it close by, picture of it. However, I was able to qualify for a veterans home loan. For those of you who are unfamiliar with that, just by serving 1 weekend a month, I was able to qualify through the Veteran Administration, the VA, for a veterans home loan. Normally on a conventional home loan, you need to put down probably 30% of your total value of your mortgage in order to get a house. With a VA home loan, I signed the documents and I was given keys for a house. So again, that's a great benefit. I would never ever dream of being a homeowner had it not been for the Air Force. I've been temporarily relocated, so I've been able to use my house as an investment property, but I still have a house. Thanks to the Air Force Reserve and to my military service, I was able to sign and get some keys. So another great benefit. There's really so much health insurance for different episodes that my family's been able to take advantage of. Some great health benefits. The bottom line is this. At the beginning of my career, I served 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, transitioned to a full-time position, and now I'm active duty, looking to retire in the next 10, 12 years with an active duty retirement from the Air Force Reserve. The opportunities that the Air Force Reserve offers, I say the sky's the limit. If you want to be a weekend warrior, as we call it, work 1 weekend a month, you can do that. There are so many opportunities to do more than that, to get so much out of this experience: travel, home loans, education paid for. Really, the sky's the limit. I'm not just telling you this because I'm the recruiter, but this is my story. It's a true testimony of what the Air Force Reserve can do for you. You know, from 2010 when I first started to today, never dreamt that I'd be in this long. I was ecstatic and happy just to wear the uniform and represent my country that said U.S. Air Force and be able to serve the military of the United States of America. Really thank you for taking time to watch this video, listen to my testimony. I really hope that what I've shared motivates you to want to look into the Air Force Reserve and possibly give yourself a chance to get a free education, home loan. There's really so much more. I don't want to bore you with everything that the Air Force Reserve can offer, but what I can guarantee you is this. If you are interested in the Air Force Reserve and you live in the Rhode Island or Southern Massachusetts area, if you call me at 401-623-7271, you can definitely talk to me about your situation, ask me questions. Once we get to know each other, we can really decide if the Air Force Reserve is a good fit for you, your family, and your situation. I hope this video finds you well. Again, you can reach me at 401-623-7271. We will be posting videos in the very near future highlighting jobs and different opportunities and events that we'd like to share with you. All right. Thank you. And again, we'll talk to you soon.